Good evening, again, my viewers and subscribers. This is Willard Bailey, and tonight I am just going to demonstrate a few of my tools and the part that I have just made, and just want to tell you that, remind you rather, that God has been good, and I'm still holding on to his unchanging hands and giving him thanks for the opportunity that one like me can get this opportunity to do stuff that many folks didn't think would be possible. And I am now going to, and this is this is a modified spar root fitting, and I modify it a little. Yes, and nothing is wrong with a little modification on experimental aircraft. Yes, I modify the spar root fitting a little, and this is what connects the wings to the fuselage. Yeah, and it's a 316 6061 T6 aluminum plate. We cut it from it. Yeah, very high strength. Yeah, very high strength material. And I'm just going to click it together. I mean, on the spar. This is a spar. The front spar. This is one of the nose rib, the front. Yeah, the nose rib, the leading edge. And this is a spar. And when saying spar, it's the backbone of the wing. Yeah, and I'm just going to click this together. Yeah. And put it on like, and we put it on like this. Yeah, and I use 316. Yeah, 316 clippers, not the 5/32 here. We might use a few of the 5/32 on this. And we basically click them together. And this is how we basically do it, because to get it accurately fit, I mean ready for rivet or bolt, nut and bolt, we put it together like this, and we make sure that it is in the right position. Yes, and this is basically how it is fit on the wing. Yeah, and this connects to the fuselage. We're going to rather put a 5/16 bolt here, entry bolt. And when I speak of entry bolt, they are very high strength, very high strength bolts, and we import all these aircraft grade bolts from aircraft spokes, because we try to keep the standard, or rather we try to keep whatever the blueprint told us, the material the blueprint told us to use, tell us rather to use, then we use them. And these are entry bolt. This is a 316 bolt, and these are the bolts that are going to bolt down this this spar root fitting. Yeah, we might use a few of the solid rivets, but these are the bolts, and we are going to bolt them down. Bolt them down, yes. And we will also use the solid rivets. Many Jamaicans are not aware or don't know much about solid rivets. They are more likely used to the pop rivets, yes. And these solid rivets now, these are what we use. Solid rivets are what we use to put together the main spar, and this is the main spar, and these are the solid rivets. And we accomplish these rivets by using either a C-frame. We have both of them. We use some of it as C-frame, and we use we do some with the pneumatic solid rivet gun, and this is one of the pneumatic solid rivet gun that we really use. Yeah, and we have a thing they call the bucking bar, and we place them behind this bar, and you put it like this, and you press the trigger, and it vibrates and hammer the head of the solid rivet, and then you get it accurately clamp and fit together. Yes, and we also uses another tool to get our solid rivet done, and this other tool is called, this is a tool, and this other tool is called a rivet squeezer, solid rivet squeezer. Yes, and we have we can adjust it here to whatever, you know, limits we want it, and then we will press this and we get it accurately squeezed together. Yeah, so this also can get our job done. And I'm just showing you a couple of my tools that I use to accomplish this project so far, and this is called a rivet. Seaming pliers rather. Yeah, this is a seaming pliers. I just wrap the edge of it with some 3M tapes. Yeah, and this is also a seaming plier, very vital for aircraft building. Yeah, and we try to get all the necessary tools that is basically required. And this is also one of the tool. This is also one of the tool that we and this is called a Nico Max ear. Yes, and this is an ear tool. This is what we use to do most of our pop rivets, and it let you go very fast. Just one press and the rivet is done. And sometimes we might use the the manual. Yes, as you know, the manual also get the work done, but not so fast. Yes, and this is another one that we also uses too. Yes, this one, very good, yeah, tool to have in your shop when you are doing aircraft building. Yes, and this is also a tool. Look at it. This is called a fly cutter, and this will cut any holes you want to cut. And let me show you, these are holes in, this is one of the nose rib. Yeah, this is one of the nose rib, and this is what cut these holes into these rib. And this is, as I said, a nose rib, and it cut these holes into, you can adjust it to whatever, whether you're cutting a 3-inch or a 4-inch or a 5-inch or a 6-inch. This can get the job done. Very vital tool to have in the shop. Fly cutter. Yes, and yes, and as you see, we did not just cut the holes and leave it like that. We do a thing they call, we flange them, meaning that it increases the strength of the materials. And these are the basic tools that we use. And this is a CNC cut flanging die, and this is one of them. This is one of the smallest flanging die, and this is about a 2-inch, or yes, about that. And we basically clamp the material between it, and then we put our nut on it and we screw it down, and we get the flange done. Yes, and I'm just basically going ahead with this project, and I'm going to also to put another 3/16 hole into this bar root fitting. And you have to be very precise and care. I mean, you have to hold your drill. You have to do it accurately, and you have to hold your drill. I mean, whether you're holding it, I mean, horizontal or vertical, you have to be straight with it. Yeah, and I'm just going to bore drill another hole into this spar root fitting. Yeah. Alright, I get another 3/16 hole into this, and I will also put a clicker in it, 3/16, and we hold it together. And this is where we know this also carries a nose rib. Another nose rib has to be placed here, and just to inform those who have an experience with the Phoenix aircraft, we do a little modification here. I looked on YouTube, and I see where the Viking boss does this same modification with going out with the wing to the fuselage, the entire top of the wing to the fuselage. And that is what I have done with this project also, because seeing he has done that and has demonstrated his aircraft so with so much of flying characteristics, it really improved the capability. And I'm just going to place on this nose rib here. I'm placing on this nose rib here, and putting back on, until we do the final deburr and riveting. Final deburr and riveting. Yes, I'm just putting back this on. Yes, and this is one of the, or a clicker from here. Yes. Yes, and I've just put on back the nose rib, and reason for the wing that we don't reach further with it is because we got a little delay with some of the materials, because some came and some are still getting hold up. For what reason, I don't know, but I'm still waiting and doing a little work here and there on the wing. And I also have another tool here, very vital tool, and this is mainly worked in the aircraft industry. And this is the, yes, and you see here, that's it. This is also a tool that we use to get most of the holes, because when you're doing a lot of holes, there are times when you need to move a little faster, and this is what we also use to get the holes accurately done. Yes, so we can basically drill, and this is about 20 holes, and we can basically, and we do it like this, stretch it across wherever the rivets are going to be placed, and then we use our clickers and hook it wherever we want it to, and we get the job done easily. Yeah, so this is also another tool. This is also another tool that we really use. Yes, look at it. Very vital tool. Very, very, very vital. Yes, it helps us so well. Yes. And I'm just proceeding ahead, and I'm just telling my viewers and subscribers, just touch that like button, just support the thing. Yeah, I know at the end of this project we'll all be proud, knowing that we all contribute to a project that has blown many minds. So this is all I have to offer you for tonight. And I totally forgot also to give you the name of this. Sorry, I didn't give you the name of this. And this is called a rivet fan. Yes, a rivet fan. Yeah, rivet fan. Yes, aircraft grade tool that it is prescribed that you have one of these. It get the work done fast and quick. Yes, so we are basically going ahead, and I have a few more things to do on this wing. I also have the nose, the leading edge skin to place on. Yeah. So in my next video, I think I'm going to give you the video of how I'm placing on the nose skin. Yes, and God bless you now, and just be safe wherever you are. yard and abroad, and just remember that God takes care of his own. And just a little reminder also that if you have not yet given your life to Christ, please do so before it is too late. So he's saying, behold, I stand at your door and knock. And if any man hear my voice and open up unto me, I will come in and sup with him. After all, this is past. I mean, we're going to need him. And if we had never need him no other time, we sure do need him now. So I'm just reminding you, my viewers and subscribers, if you have not yet accepted Christ, just say yes to him. And God bless you now. And I hope to talk to you in my next video about some more of my tools and give you everything in details. Bless you. Bye bye.